Hi everyone, welcome back to my lab and today's video, which is going to be a beauty empties video. My last empties video was really long because I let it go entirely too long. So this time, I still love empties videos. They are the best reviews because someone has used the item for a long period of time. But before we get into my empties, if you're new here, I'm Yori. Thank you so much for clicking on my video. I hope you'll enjoy it. Consider joining my makeup family. I bring you brand new videos every Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday at 9 a.m. Central. Now, without any further delay, let's talk trash. First up are my VitaFusion Women's Gummy Vitamins. I go back and forth between these and the ones that are specific to hair, skin, and nails. Right now I'm using the ones that are for hair, skin, and nails, but these are kind of a catch-all gummy vitamin. I really like gummies, and so it makes these pleasant to take. I really have a hard time swallowing the larger kind of herbally like vitamins, and these have been doing me really well. I feel like I have a hard time getting my nutrients from my diet, and so I always add a vitamin. I'm not going in any particular order because I don't have that many products, but here we have the Sol de Janeiro Brazilian Bum Bum Cream. This will forever and always be in my empties. I just find the smell absolutely intoxicating. I love this. Here's a pair of false lashes. These are kind of my go-to on an everyday. These are the Kiss Ritzy eyelashes. They look the most natural on the eyes, but they have the winged out effect, and so I really like them. They have the clear band, so they're easy to use even if you're not wearing eyeliner. I like those and I always repurchase them. I get a considerable amount of uses from them. Now here's something that was an absolute fail for me. These are the Ardell Magnetic Accent Lashes, and honestly I'm just giving up on these. I did a video in which I was trying the magnetic lashes. It was pretty silly. It was a long time ago, so I'll link it in the iCards if you're interested in checking it out. It was kind of funny, but I never mastered applying the magnetic eyelashes, and these little accent ones are just ones that go on the edge. But you guys know my problems with my watery eyes, and after I have my eyeshadow, believe me, I am not wanting to go fiddling around too much near my eyes and potentially ruin my eyeshadow trying to get these on. I just spent the time learning how to apply falsies that you glue on, and so these are just a pass for me. Here's something I got in a BoxyCharm. This is the Glam Glow Gentle Bubble Daily Conditioning Cleanser, and it's just a skin cleanser. I do like that it foams, but I find that it actually foams too much. While I'm cleansing my skin with my Clarisonic, like if I open my mouth, I'm actually blowing bubbles because this thing foams that much. I enjoyed using it. I thought it was fine on my dry skin, but it doesn't replace my favorite one, which is the one by Youth to the People. So this was good, but not a repurchase. This was in my last empties as well. This is the Beakman Fresh Air Goat Milk Soap Bar. This was kind of a hand-me-down from someone who purchased it and didn't enjoy it. I actually like it. It's amongst one of the few bar soaps that do not dry out my skin. I not only have dry skin on my face, I have dry skin all over. And if I use a typical Dove or something like that bar soap, my skin will be so dry, flaky, and itchy. But I find that this is actually really nice and I've been enjoying using them. Next, we have a packet of the e.l.f. Makeup Remover Cleansing Cloths. I typically use a cleansing oil to remove my makeup, but these are handy in a pinch. I definitely use them to remove swatches and things like that, and I like to carry them in my bag in case my makeup goes really wrong and I want to take it off while I'm out and about. It's a fairly compact packet and I can easily travel around with it. So these are pretty good and they're very affordable. They're about $3 for a pack of 20. This one is a candle that I picked up at TJ Maxx. We talked about my scent profile. This one is labeled as Storm, and it was a really nice fresh air kind of aquatic kind of scent. The manufacturer is Sunsational, and it was a really large 3-wick candle. It was just something I randomly picked up at TJ Maxx, and I actually really enjoyed this one. It's in the fragrance Storm. If I find this again, I would definitely buy it again. I have another one of my Briogeo Be Gentle Be Kind green tea clarifying shampoos. I mentioned in my last empties video that this product has been discontinued and I'm looking for an alternative. During the Sephora haul that I made, I picked up some clarifying shampoos from Verb. I haven't started trying those out because I did purchase quite a few of these when I realized that they were going to be discontinued. I love this. I'm so sad it's discontinued. I think Moroccan Oil makes one and I might try that one if the Verb one doesn't work out out for me, but I'm definitely gonna try out that Verb one. I enjoy Verb as a brand. Here we have something from the Ulta Beauty brand. This is foaming hand soap, and I specifically like the fragrance Blue Agave. This is something that you can pick up. I think the price is about 3 for $10. The foaming ones do run out a little bit faster than the gel soap, but I enjoy the feeling of the foaming ones a little bit more, so I do splurge on these. I really like them, and the Blue Agave fragrance is amazing. I think I'm using the lavender in my bathroom right now. They have a lot of scents to choose from. I do recommend those. Here's something from Manna Kadar. This is the Relax Champagne Charcoal Scrub. I received this in a FabFitFun box. I love body scrubs, but I have found that the ones that have charcoal in them kind of irritate my skin a little bit. They make my legs tingle, especially because I will shower, shave my legs, and then I'll go in with a hydrating scrub like this, and I find that it irritates my leg a little bit. They're also based with salt, and that was the situation for the other one too. And when you're shaving, I imagine you're doing a little bit of micro nicks on your legs, and then you're effectively rubbing salt in the wound, so the tingling is kind of expected, I suppose. In the end, I've learned that I prefer the sugar scrubs, so this is not a repurchase, even though this one smelled delicious. It was like strawberries and champagne. Very accurate description of the fragrance. Here we have my absolute favorite hairspray. This one is from Tresemme. I don't often apply hairspray to my hair, but I really like this one because you can apply it to your hair, kind of brush it through, and it gives you a little bit of hold without giving you that stiffness, unless you don't brush it, and then you would have that stiffness. I like it because the nozzle doesn't get clogged at any point. That's something that I absolutely hate. I've had some hairsprays where the nozzle gets clogged and then it's spraying everywhere but your hair. This doesn't do that, so this is the one I continue repurchase. They have it in a larger bottle, but I prefer the smaller size. I just don't use it that frequently, but when I need hairspray, that's the go-to. My Secret Clinical Strength Deodorant is a common feature in my Empties videos. I love this one in the completely clean scent. It smells really good, but I do admit that I prefer the one that has the stress response. I think that it works a little bit better. Another product from Briogeo, this is the Don't Despair Repair Mask, and it's a deep conditioning mask. Whenever I use a clarifying shampoo, I will lightly use a mask like this, just kind of halfway down towards my ends to make sure that I don't fully dry out my hair, and I really like this. I first discovered it in a BoxyCharm, and I have since repurchased it several times. This one I think I got as an add-on in a FabFitFun box. Next we have a CoverGirl mascara. This is the Liquid Blast Volume Mascara in the orange tube, and you know, I have to admit that even though I criticize this for not really being volumizing, here's that wand. It's a very fat wand with very short bristles. I didn't personally find it very volumizing, but what I loved about this mascara, kind of in hindsight, is that it gave me a lot of separation. So whenever I was using false lashes, I like to use this mascara so that my natural lashes are separated so that you can see the form of the false lashes. That's how I used up this entire mascara, using it specifically when I was going to wear false lashes. I really like it for that, and I might be repurchasing this one. Next we have a candle by Illuminaria, and this is the Coconut Mango. I picked this one up at Nordstrom Rack. Oh, my scent profile, it's so typical. Coconut, mango, tropical, fresh air, sea breeze, anything like that, I definitely fall for it. It smells amazing, and it's got one of those wicks that crackles. It's not necessarily very loud, but if the room is really quiet, it does crackle. It's very soothing, both in the scent as well as the sound. So I really like these candles. If I didn't mention it, I grabbed this one at Nordstrom Rack. Here is a BoxyCharm discovery. This is the Pharmacy Green Clean Makeup Melt-Away Cleansing Balm. I got this in a BoxyCharm box, and it smells kind of like lemons, and I actually really liked this. I am missing it right now. I'm using a different product that I purchased from Urban Decay at Nordstrom Rack, but I really miss this. I can take just a little tiny bit of this cleansing balm, put it all over my face, including my eyes. It didn't burn my eyes. It didn't cloud my vision. I really, really enjoyed this. I'm going to be trying out the Clinique one next, and then once I decide which one I like better, I might also try the one from Drunk Elephant. I think it's called Slay, something like that. Let me know which one is your favorite makeup remover cleansing balm. I definitely love a good balm for removing my makeup. They are the best. Very hard to show you this specific product, but it is a brow definer by the Sephora collection. I did a Sephora haul in which I told you I found 3 of these on clearance. This was the shade Matte Sand. I used it down to the very last drop. I use this to clean up my eyebrows when I'm doing more like the Instagram brow. It's very easy to just draw it out, blends out. It's very creamy. I love these. I got mine on sale, I think for like $3. I picked up 3 of them. I love them. Last and definitely not least, I finally got through my Fenty Gloss Bomb. This was the original one in Fenty Glow. I like this. It does look really beautiful on the lips. I mean, I'm not in a hurry to go repurchase it. I have other lip glosses that I also enjoy, like the ones from Persona. I'm really loving those. And the one from Dominique Cosmetics, I like that one. The thing that makes this one different is the shimmer particles in there. It doesn't feel gritty, but the shimmer is there and it makes your lips look really juicy and glossy. It's a beautiful lip balm. I do enjoy it. I may pick it up in the newer shade. I think the newer shade is called Fussy, which is a little more pink. I'm not sure. It took me a while to get through this one. I purchased this when Fenty Beauty just launched, so that's kind of how long I've had it. It was great. I really enjoyed it. It's a beautiful lip balm. And that's it. See, much more reasonable Empties video this time around. I'm gonna go ahead and set those aside so that I can recycle them, but I definitely feel a lot better about this volume of products in my Empties. The last Empties video, my goodness, I think it was like over 30 minutes. So I like to keep my videos kind of like 20 minutes-ish or shorter. I don't know. I kind of have to find that sweet spot. In any case, I do hope that you enjoyed this one. If you did, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. If you enjoy Empties videos, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Ring the little bell if you haven't already so that you can be notified when I upload new videos. I do upload 3 times a week and would love to have you be part of my makeup family. Thank you so much for joining me for today's video. I hope you're doing really, really well, and I look forward to seeing you again very soon on my next one. Bye-bye.